Good afternoon, good people, and welcome to your favorite sports show. It's your boy, Ntwana Selokshini, and welcome to Bread Boy Sports Show. I hope people are doing well. I hope people are doing fine. And if you are new to this channel, you know what you have to do. Just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Guys, I'm here to give you a preview of a Chelsea versus a Fluminense. Where I did tell you guys, Uguti, it's safe to say, Uguti, right now, Chelsea Football Club is one of the best top four teams since we are in the semi-finals of a club World Cup World Cup tournament. And Ngazi, Bokona Bazuluke, some people will say, Uguti, we have had an easy path, brother. In order for us to have an easy path, we worked for it. Now you can create your own luck if you think Chelsea were lucky for us to be in the stage. Some of y'all are not in this competition. So I don't know, Uguti, where does all this come from? Or is it because of the hate Uguti Chelsea is playing in this tournament? So guys, let's just stop talking about the haters and speak about the games. So tomorrow we'll be playing about 9 p.m. South African time, and the UK time I think it's 8 o'clock. So we'll be playing against Fluminense. Fluminense is a team from Brazil. They beat the Inter Milan for them to be at Lokunjan, a semi-final. So it's going to be a tough game for Chelsea Football Club. We usually think it is going to be an easy game, but for the name of the club, Uguti, we are Chelsea Football Club. It must be a must-win game for us because a lot of people are expecting us to win that game, even though people expect us to lose this game because they don't want us to win this competition. So, for me, I think it's going to be a tough game, and I wish for the boys to turn up because we need this to win this competition to make sure Uguti we dunk on the haters even more. So Enzo Maresca was asked about the situation of the weather tomorrow since we'll be playing a game, and in USA it will be a 3 p.m. kickoff, so it will be a very hot sunny day. So Enzo Maresca was asked on Chelsea Dodgers. Enzo Maresca asked if 3 p.m. kickoff a concern because of the heat. He said, I watched the games Real Madrid versus Dortmund from the television, and it was a fantastic temperature. It's not just tomorrow's game. We have already played with difficult conditions. The game is at 3 p.m. and we are going to try and adapt. So that has been like the huge concern about this Club World Cup. We would say in America it's been hot. It's been really hot. If you didn't watch a game, Lokunjan, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund last night, they were playing in a ground whereby they even assist with air condition to make sure our players do not get the heat too much. Ground America, it's surrounded by air condition, so air conditioning a blower to the ground to make sure our players don't feel the same heat without ama lokunjani. So it's really hot in America. So we don't know ukuthi temperature game when it comes to Chelsea system ezomidlala ngayo, it would be fast or slow. But for our game seswabukile, for us when it's very hot, we lost to Flamengos. We were playing to that ground and it was very hot. We lost to Flamengos in the second half because I think of the players were starting to get hit, and some of them lost the concentration. So that's why we lost that game. And so Enzo Maresca was asked, Uguti, how does it feel since Chelsea will be playing with one of the older teams, Fluminense, and Chelsea, since we are a young team? This is why we said you can't have an advantage or disadvantage. It depends a bit. We have one season together being the youngest in the Premier League, and we are also able to win games. Tomorrow, it will be the same. We are the first or second youngest in the competition, and we will face the oldest one. So he speak about Chelsea being the youngest team. I don't For me to say, most of the players, yes, they are young, but for me, uh, especially players who have been here for 3 years, like Enzo Fernandez, Levi Cole, like a lot of players who've been here for a long time, I treat them as the senior players during my match. I don't treat them as new players or young players. Yes, we are a young team when you look at the age in this competition. Another team that is younger than us is PSG. So you don't know what he's saying. He doesn't see this as an advantage or disadvantage. The only thing that is important to us, Uguti, we win every game, and to prove to people, Uguti, we do deserve to be part of this squad. So Enzo Maresca was asked on Nicholas Jackson, Uguti, what is the situation? Enzo Maresca on Nicholas Jackson and what is the game plan for tomorrow? He said, Nico is okay. The game plan for tomorrow, every game we try to adapt a little bit to ourselves in terms of finding solutions. Tomorrow we are going to do exactly the same. So he didn't even tell us Uguti Nicholas Jackson is going to start for tomorrow's game, but he said Uguti, yes, he has been training very well, and they think Uguti they're gonna try and find some more solution. And he was asked about the Brazilian team. Uguti, how does it feel facing the dead Brazilian team in this competition? He says, from any game you can learn things from different countries and managers. You can always learn. The first two Brazilian teams were very good with lots and lots of energy, and we think it will be the same tomorrow. Yes, he said that he thinks it will be the same tomorrow, that they will be playing these teams. And he was asked about facing Thiago Silva. Enzo Maresca is asked, would you like to see your players be more like Thiago Silva? I'm happy the way our players are. I think we should learn to, akekho umuntu who doesn't want to see our players, especially Peklian, behave like Thiago Silva. But he is trying by all means to back our players by saying what he said. And he was asked about Unoni Madueke and what is his frame of mind. Enzo Maresca on Unoni Madueke frame of mind. Personally, I think the same noise before the Palmeiras game, and we gave him half an hour and he was very good. I don't have any doubts that if we needed Noni, he will help us. I can understand when there is a noise around you, it's difficult to deal with that. I don't know why he's protecting Noni Madueke, because we have already heard Uguti Noni Madueke has agreed personal terms with Arsenal. So Arsenal may be waiting to Lokunjana to offer a bid to Chelsea Football Club, and we are happy to sell Noni Madueke, and I hope Uguti replacement yake will be Mohamed Kudus. If not Mohamed Kudus, then Rodrigo. But we don't know Uguti's Venzalani for now. We just hope. One thing I can tell you about the sporting directors at Chelsea, they can surprise you anytime. But ngaso sonke isikhathi ama-surprise abashanga those kind of surprises always buza ngawo ukuthi, is this the right player they're going for? It's not always, you're not always saying ukuthi they made a good decision. You're always asking yourself, is this the right decision or not the right decision? And they asked about the trajectory of Enzo Maresca at Chelsea. There is no room to improve always. We are in the right direction, but we can do many things better. We are going to keep trying to do that. Enzo Maresca speaking about form yake at Chelsea Football Club, and he even said they are trying to improve Masasonke Iskat. And Enzo Maresca was asked on João Pedro's long-term position. This is what he said. I think João can play in all attacking position for us. The difference is with Nico, I see him as a number 9, but I can see João in different position. When he speak about João, he's speaking about João Pedro. And he was asked again about the competition of Nicholas Jackson, of how does it feel in this competition. Enzo Maresca on Jackson dealing with competition. Nico is training well, and almost the last 2 games he played, he was sent off. He is working well. He played the Conference League final and scored. At this moment, he is okay. So it talk show Enzo Maresca at this time. It's like you are asking yourself, Uguti, what does he mean? Because he just said Uguti, Ujao Pedro is a number 9. So that means we have Ujao Pedro at number 9, Jackson and Liam Delap. Or I don't know what is he actually trying to send a message or something, or I don't know what is he actually trying to say, Enzo Maresca, at this situation. But yeah, we just have to wait and see what has happened with Ulokunjan, Nicholas Jackson. But I think Nicholas Jackson, he might be leaving Chelsea. Enzo Maresca on Romeo Live at Fitness. Romeo is training, but he is not training with us. Unfortunately, he is not ready for tomorrow's game. So we are hearing Uguti Romeo Lava is not fit enough for tomorrow's game. And I think it's a good for us, Uguti, we keep him safe for a final if we make it through to Fluminense. I think if final it will be more a very important game because we're playing a team maybe the team maybe will be Real Madrid or PSG. So we'll need power to yonke Uguti pelele that day. Make sure ukuthi ama-players wonke ethu are fit for us to make sure ukuthi kuma-final we perform very well if we make it to the final stages. And Enzo Maresca was out on with Colwill and with Delap suspension. In the last game, we had Romeo out, Moy out, and Reese out. We found a solution. With Levi and Liam, we find a different solution. Jao is ready, and also Nico. He started by saying Jao is ready, and maybe Jao Pedro will be the one who is starting then Jackson tomorrow. Enzo Maresca was asked on Jao Pedro pressure on him. He said, for sure, Jao and Liam and Nico know exactly the number 9s at the Chelsea. In my idea, I prefer to have all 5 players scoring 10 to 12 goals each rather than have one striker scoring 40 goals. We expect more goals next season from our strikers. So their statement is just telling us ukuthi showcase next season we are not getting Ulukunjan or Osimhen. So I did make my starting predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, and I started with a strong starting lineup because I want us to win tomorrow's game. And we heard William Delap and Levi Kogel are suspended for tomorrow's game, but Moses Caicedo is back from his suspension. So at goalkeeper, we will have Robert Sanchez, and on the right back, we will have our captain Ulrich James. At the centre back, we will have Uchalabao with Utosin, and at left back, again, Cucurella. Sometimes I feel bad for Cucurella because he's playing a lot of games, but at the end of the day, he's our only reliable left back we have, Shingamanj. And at the centre back, we'll have our PVT to double PVT to Situale. We will have Caicedo and Enzo Maresca and Enzo Fernandez. And then on the right winger, we will have Pedro Neto at the number 10 position. I will continue with Cole Palmer. And on the right, I will start with Ujao Pedro. And then the striking say to Nicholas Jackson will start for me. But this is my predicted starting 11. We don't know Uguti Enzo Maresca will be doing his own starting 11. And for his predicted score tomorrow, I think it will be a tough game. I'm going with a 2-1 again, just like I predicted last time, and it was a correct score. And today, and Fuji, I'm going to predict a 2-1 because we always know Uguti Robert Sanchez, he's going to pick a ball at the back of the net. So guys, I think this is where I have to conclude this video. You know what we have to do. Thank you for always watching the channel. Just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'm very thankful very much. Danko.